These other people probably heard this. I'm very new. I just moved into this district about a year ago. Well, what did you do before you went to state?
Before I went to state, I was a pastor for 10 years. 5 of those 10 in this community. That's what brought me.
Just wondering what your previous experience was that led you to.
Yeah, I was a pastor. I worked everything before that in steel mills. I was a steel worker. A lot of other jobs went along the way in my college and early adult life. But a pastor for 10 years. And then when I was term limited, I was president of a private operating foundation, using private money, not government money, for education and community impact issues. And then I worked for a divinity school as a division manager at Newmont Institute for 5.5 years before I was asked to run for Congress. And I lived under laws that I passed or voted against when I was in the state legislature for 8 years.
I called Mark Shar before the health care vote. I said, not only will I not vote for you if you vote for this, but I'm going to campaign for your opponent in the next election. And that's why I'm here.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know it's heard that a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking for.
And I like what I hear.
So I'm going to move over here, then come over here. I'm trying to keep the hand order.
Well, I think if we look at our history and we look at our freedoms where we're at, I guess, in my young age, I think we're really at a crossroads right now. I agree with what you're saying. The Republicans have failed us, so on and so forth. But hey, we cannot throw it in the top. Our freedoms are at stake like I've never seen before. And I think this is our opportunity in 2010. Number one, we can turn the Congress around. I think in 2012 we got shot at turning the Senate around and the presidency. This has got to be a one-term president, but I'm not ready to throw in the towel. I'm not ready to call the freedom. I think we can. And that's my point.
I absolutely agree with you. Americans can do it. I shocked a lady last night in Chelsea. She was sitting in the front row, and all of a sudden I saw her face just kind of go like that. I had made the statement, I don't give away the Republican mantle. I'm not willing to give it up to liberals who would classify me as a ultra-right-wing Republican. I said, I'm a mainstream Republican. Of course, she asked, well, wait a second, I thought you and I were the same. I believe, I asked, what do you believe? Limited government, cutting taxes and spending, life, all the traditional values. I said, I do too. I said, but if you read the platform of the Republican Party, and you see how we began under the oaks in Jackson, Michigan, corner of 2nd and Franklin Street, and if you haven't seen the place, you got to go there and read the inscription on the plaque that's there. In 1854, it was started as the Emancipation Party, the party of limited government, the party of freedom, the party of personal responsibility. Hillsdale College professors were the key motivators in that. They came up to Jackson to push it, and then that party, a year later, nominated Abraham Lincoln as their first presidential candidate. Wish we'd done the same with our presidential candidates. Not Lincoln, but a guy like Lincoln 2 years ago. But if you read the platform of the Republican Party, if you hold those same ideas that lady said she held, and I hold, then you're mainstream. You don't have to say you're center-right or conservative. But sadly, that's not the perception that's out there. Come January, when the Bush tax cuts go away, we will realize still further how bad the Democrats are. Capital gains, the dividends tax, and if you have dividends, and what you're going to be ratcheted up to in percentage, and I think of all the seniors, they're going to be hit on that. And a tax increase.
You're talking about a wealth tax.
Yeah, and a wealth tax on top of it. And a VAT tax. Everything that hasn't worked in Europe and in Greece, trying to bring here.
They're coming around to all of Europe is going back to what we originally said had, because they have seen white and seen what they're doing is wrong. And we're the ones going back.
Well, we'll do it better.
So I think Obama thinks it's only, well, it didn't work because I didn't do it.